Okay, and tell me a little bit about your car.
Oh, it's a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda. It's a 383 high performance. It's probably got about 350 horse. It's automatic. It's got a what's called 355 rear end. Basically, that's about it. You know, it's a Barracuda, so it's a high performance car, muscle car.
Now, I could ask Paul that foolishly, and I've turned around here, and I'm sure you're getting over your shoulder, Art. I walked up here and I says, "Hey, that looks like a 427." I was thinking of Chevrolet. I should have looked at the, and I had it all underneath, okay, and understood it. Paul's being patient with us, hasn't thrown me off the set yet. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, and approximately, if you were going to run this in a quarter mile, what do you think it would do?
Probably about mid-13s.
Wow. Pretty good. Pretty good for an old lady. Pretty good. I'm Earl Clark. This is About People, which is a program here that we've been doing for about 11 years.
All right.
Okay.
My name is Bob.
And that's what I was going to ask you. Your name is Bob. Tell me about this. Is a very interesting car to me. Okay, I did not realize Saturn made such a nice-looking vehicle.
Well, Saturn made them for 3 years. They made them in 7, 8, and 9. This is a 2009. It's the last one production year for them, 43,000, and this is one of 4,000 that were made in 2009. This is the base model. They made two models. They made the base model, and they made a red line, which came factory turbocharged. They handle real well, and they move real well.
Oh, bet.
It's a fun car to drive.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, automatic or standard?
No, automatic. Automatic was an option. They did have options back then. Now it's pretty much standard, and you can't find a standard transmission standard anymore. Everything is automatic.
Really?
But, this one isn't automatic. Driving here in the city, just don't like shifting all the gears and stuff. So I like the automatic.
We do that when we get older, don't we, Bob?
Yeah, to go and get the leg cramps and stuff.
Yeah.
But, it's called Night Sky is the name of the car.
Okay.
I call it Night Sky because it's got complete underbodies, and it lights up at night. It's got lights under the hood, the gill lights light up. I could show you how the gill lights light up, but the whole car lights up at night, so it's called Night Sky.
I want to know what size motor.
This has going a straight 4-cylinder engine in it.
Okay.
The weight to horsepower ratio is in favor of that little engine.
Okay.
It's the little engine that could. Again, factory, this little 4-cylinder 2.4 produced about 177 horse.
Oh,
and
wow.
As it sits, it's doing about 200 horse now with the modifications I've made to the
What,
engine.
did you blower on it or something?
I got an extra hamster in there in the wheel.
He's not saying.
No, just a hamster. Got an extra hamster. Yeah, just did a little work to the engine.
Okay, so now this is part of this fiberglass body? Or
yeah, it's a composite. It's like a plastic. Plastic, most of it.
Okay.
There is a little bit of metal in there to keep for safety features.
I think at one point, and I used to work up the truck and bus.
I see the GM.
Okay. Now, were you also an employee?
No, I've just been well supporter of Generous Motors, and
thank God.
Helps your
Thank
pension.
God, we're
It helps
still
your pension.
selling 'em.
Yeah, it helps your pension. Yes.
What will the retirement be without it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel more comfortable walking up to a pickup saying, I have one of those,
Yeah.
But so you just totally caught me by surprise on this.
Okay.
Okay. Do you hit a lot of the car shows?
Oh yeah, I go and I came here today only because this is the first annual. Hopefully there'll be many more.
Yes,
and
yeah.
I've done the Gratiot Cruise. I've done Heinz. I've done the Harper Cruise.
Wow.
I've done most of the cruises in the area. And then coming up Monday, I'm leaving for Corning, New York. Corning, New York this year will be the home of the national meet for the Solstice
really?
and Sky cars.
Wow.
So usually there's about 300 cars that come from all over the country. So we'll be cruising the Finger Lakes area there in Corning, New York, which looking forward to nice weather and lots of fun meeting up with other car owners.
The gentleman behind me running the camera, we can't see, Okay, I actually was out here for the so were we. We're out here for the very first show. This is their fourth.
This is their fourth here?
This is their fourth, but they never had a cruise type.
Okay.
So
first
Warren
cruise.
has joined in with Centerline
Uh-huh.
to get this baby done, and that looks like to me is top rate.
Yeah.
Looks good.
A lot of nice cars showing up here, and I'm just happy to be one of them.
We're happy to have you out here. Thank you so much for your time.
Alrighty,
Good
you have a
talking
good
with
one.
you.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Wow, all I can say is what a beautiful light blue. Okay, what is your name?
My name's Tracy.
Tell me a little bit about this beauty.
Well, we've got here a 1965 GMC step-side pickup. Color is Marina Blue. It's got a 402. Custom done by my husband and I. Little help from my grandson. He's my chrome man and tire man. So it's about what we got here.
Little funny story, when I walked up to talk to her and her husband, I said, who owns a pickup? He says, she does. She does. Why? You know, is there a complaint? She does.
Exactly.
Whoa, he was passing a buck, wasn't he?
I knew what it was. I was able to answer.
And you did a great job.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll bet you guys just love driving it.
Oh, we do. We take it out as often as we can. We go to quite a few car shows during the summertime months. We've already promised our grandson that this truck was going to be his when he turns 16. And, he keeps telling us that I got 10 more years to go. 10 more years to go. So.
Wow, and it looks beautiful. I'm telling you, and I know some of this metal isn't totally original.
No, my husband actually, him and a buddy hand created some of the interior because it was pretty rough. So they did a lot of work over the years. We've had it 25 years now.
Wow. Tracy, I want to thank you a lot.
Thank you.
Okay, I saw this car. I've always loved British sports cars. I had to come over and talk to you about it. Then I find out I'm actually talking to the man himself.
Hi, I'm Rick Maynard, known as Santa Claus. This is a 1962 Moss. Comes from England, right-hand drive. It's basically a kit car, but the engine's here, not in the back like the American kit cars.
Well, real quick, I've built a couple kit cars myself. You have the option. There's a lot of them are based on Mustangs, one or two on modified Corvettes. There's a few of them on, not the Pinto, another small Ford, though. So
Yeah.
some of them are in the front, but not many.
Some do have the front engine, but this is Triumph 900cc, really fast.
You are kidding me, right? My motorcycle got more CCs than that.
I know, but it's a lot of fun. People look at it. They made 130. The factory burned down. They will not make any more. This is the only one in America. And
Well, I just wonder, with your beard, where do you put the reindeer?
look at the front.
Well, yeah, I see there's one there. My mistake.
No, the reindeer are always up north. They're always up north. If I call them by name, they would come down, so I can't do that. Kids ask me all the time, well, can you tell me the name? No, I can't tell you the names. I'm sorry, because that tells them to come down.
Well, as you notice, here and here, I'm kind of a Santa in training myself.
You're getting there.
Boy.
I could use you. I can't make all the malls and that, but, one night a year I make all the houses. But, yeah, I could use you if you feel like it.
I'm always surprised that every police officer in the world must be in a donut shop that night not to catch you.
No, I'm quick. There's special things from the elves we get and from the fairies. You didn't know there were fairies up at the North Pole. There are fairies. We get special fairy dust. Yeah, some people got to have horsepower to be important.
Some people need loud cars. Some people need good-looking whatever.
Some people-
I understand.
Gallagher, you know what Gallagher
Oh, yeah.
said? Do it in style.
Yeah, he also drove a Cadillac boat, so.
Yes, he did. He was crazy. But it's modified. You see the reindeer up there? We can turn the nose off and on.
I'll have to get a shot at that right at the end. That is cool. Did you get that idea? There's a really nice guy that had a catastrophic accident, drives a Mustang convertible. I did not know till I interviewed him a year ago. The original Mustangs, the horse lit up on some of them.
Yeah, I remember that. Being old, you remember things like that.
It's lucky when you get old, you remember anything.
This is a Jägermeister bottle pour on top of a bottle of Jägermeister that we modified.
Like you said, if you're going to do it in style.
Yeah. And of course, we had to try out the Jägermeister.
Well, no, you don't want to be wasteful. I mean, it's only ecologically correct to empty the bottle properly.
Yep, that's true.
Seeing as how I've emptied more than one bottle myself.
Me too.
Okay, well, you know what? Thanks a lot. I'm really impressed. I'm kind of a British sports car guy anyway. I was just talking about the Prince of Darkness, Lucas, a few minutes ago. So, okay, well, thanks a lot, and we'll be taking a few other shots. I've got to get the reindeer. That was cool.
Go ahead.
Thanks
I'll
a lot.
shut it off and on.
Thank you.